Welcome everyone to Beckon Development Weekly Stream episode 89. Sorry, I added some RAM to my PC and the cord to my microphone seems to be a little loose. So we're going to try to work with that tonight as much as we can. The RAM edition makes our episode go a little bit faster. Little bit. So, how are you guys doing tonight? Happy Friday. Welcome. Dwight's not going to be with us again. He is out after a successful fishing trip last weekend. I believe he's going out again. So, he will be with us next weekend. But as far as tonight, how are you guys doing? NTM, you're sighing as always. Happy Friday, Collision Bomb. And Bud, hello, Bud. How are you doing? So welcome, guys. Who else we got? That's it right now. All right. So I got a little bit of stuff to say. Yeah, I know you're too loud. You know. Let's get that handled, right? Too loud. Hopefully it's a little bit better. If it needs to go down lower, let me know. But here's what's happening. Do. Some 80s thumpage. So what I did this week was change the working mode from CMYK to RGB. I've done a lot more than that. I'll kind of go through it. But what that allowed me to do was get these really glowy greens, which I was after. That's what I'm used to working with with video games, was an RGB output. So the screen's going to emit light, so I'm dealing with an RGB format. With comics, it's the print format regardless is going to be CMYK because that's what the printers work off of. When you work in Photoshop, you can start out CMYK, but you're sacrificing something. From what I've kind of come across is if you start out CMYK, all your colors are going to be muted and in that CMYK style. But if you work RGB, and when you're finished, you collapse and merge all of those layers together, and then open the image as as an RGB file, and save it out in CMYK, then you actually change the color channels to what they need to be to print properly. That's what I'm understanding right now. So for all my paid work, I've actually been doing that trick exactly. Is I've been working in RGB, getting my colors looking great, merge them all, open it in an RGB to get it looking really great. Been working RGB, merge them all to look really great, and then I convert it into a CMYK JPEG. And that way the channels, the data channels for the printing, end up being what they need to be to get these nice, glowy, bold colors. So that's what I've been doing this week. You can also see I'm doing leafage shadowing. I've done a bit of color correction in a lot of areas, added a lot of shadow to places I haven't touched before. More than likely, you guys aren't able to pick up on a lot of that, but you could probably see little additions like this or some of the line work I've been doing over here. But there's been color changes and additions and the leaves blowing through the composition. God, because I was talking to Noah about, like, there's a Nike check readability in this 2-page spread. So I thought the flowing leaves would help a bit. Dwight brought up the part that they're really clean if they're in a tree because all the dead leaves would be falling in all those little crevices. So I kind of wanted to, like, throw some blowing leaves to kind of also subliminally guide the eye through the composition. D, how's what's going on? Jeremy Burtz, how you doing, bro? Man, me and Jerry Burtz been tagging up in all these streams. Good to see you, brother. D, D's been putting out some good stuff, guys. If you got Instagram, follow D. Hausner over there. He is pumping out some good comic work for his stuff coming out. Noah is too, guys. Sign up for Noah's comic. It's Mavericks. Not the same Mech Mavericks. It's spelled different, spelled with an X. You know, so go check that out. Noah, you got a wrench. Throw your link in. And anybody, if you do have comics that you want to promote and you got a wrench, throw them in there. If you need a wrench, let me know. But Robert Shepard, hello. You think you're lost? Well, I hope you found yourself somewhere. Jeremy is slower than Dean. And that's saying something. So, yeah, hell, NTM Comics. Gotcha. I got a message on my phone. I'm slower, but, man, you know what, Noah? I've done a lot of improvements to this. And those improvements cannot be ignored. I've worked a lot around it, and I've added the ramp, so we should be a tidbit faster. I was working with it earlier today, and I'm just gonna try to do my best to work in line art today. No colors, no filters, no special effects, and if I can help it, no smart objects I'm working in it. This is still the same file, as you all can see. That's my scroll wheel right here. See how small it is? That's a bleak ton of layers. Okay, so we're going to be working on the line layer as much as the system can hold. And if I have to, I'll switch it out. But I've got extra RAM. I've done a restart. I've done everything I could. And I still, even with a healthy computer with everything on basic layers, Photoshop still has a hard time keeping up with my crosshatch. Like, once it gets to a level this way. So, like I said, I just did a bunch of crosshatch. Here's my pen. And you'll watch Photoshop slowly but surely start throwing those in. Because I can't gauge them live like that, one-to-one. I really hate the way it's come out. So, as I crosshatch, I'm trying to augment my hand based on that last hatch. And I make my decision that quick. Was it too dark, too light? Did it feather, did it not? Is it parallel to the last line or not? So all those marks I just made, I don't like. So the system, even with the additional RAM, I got 2 extra cards of RAM in there. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to work the line art a different way. I can either, if I wanted to do my crosshatch, open it up like a smart object in its own file format, and then implant it into this file. Or I can go at it, hatch, wait, but that'll slow us down incredibly. So kind of at a quagmire. Shades work real nice and speedy. And guys, that's the big thing, is when it comes to doing the show, I want to give you guys a good show. I also want it to run fast. I want it to move. And because the image has gotten so complex and so crazy, I am fighting a little bit of that conveniencies, if you would. Dwight's not been with us because he's out there, you know, doing some catching the fishes, some relaxation, you know. So the other thing was, on our last Art Bros, I seemed to be a bit more excited about things. I had a lot of energy that's been kind of boiling up. That energy is, guys, I think I'm here with you. I hear you talk, and you all hear me talk, and it's awesome. I'm excited to be part of this. I'm excited to have a chance to put something together finally. Like, the game, it's there. Go play it. Go try it out. If you got Windows, go try it out. We're going to continue to keep pushing it because I keep finding YouTube channels that are doing reviews over it, or at least featuring it. That really kind of makes my day when I see, like, holy crap, what me and Dwight did is actually kind of like, it's doing stuff without us. What, really, it's good. It's living right now. Like, as I'm doing the comic and he's working on other stuff, it's living. And that's awesome. Let's see, what you guys saying in chat? I got to keep up with chat. Hold on. 24 Eyes. Hey, man, how you doing? What's up? Thanks, brother. Yeah. Of course, D. Of course, man. You're doing some good work, dude. It's okay. These are the Lost Boys. Bangarang. Collision bomb. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Just ignore me. Nah, I'm trying. It just takes me a minute. 24 Eyes. Hildine. Sign up to get access to secret perks of Mavericks at NTM. Go get it. Hell 24. Robert. We'll get through this, guys. Just want to make sure I get to all of you. Yeah, 24 Eyes. Dean, because he's so short, they can't see him. No, he's tall. In attitude, he's tall. Kemosabe is the same height as me. Oh, snap. I'm 6'4". Like, open cabinet doors are my worst nightmare. Seriously. It happens. You're 12, you're 5'4", something. That's funny. All right. Hell, Jeremy. Aussie feet be bigger than American feet. That's not true. No, Aussie foreheads are bigger than American foreheads. It's a Bancroft dig. But. All right, guys, I did. Oh, what's up, Mo Biggs? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Yeah, thanks, Collision Bomb. Throw that out there. Yeah, hell no. Yes. I did get Starlight Cats, guys, and I got the lunchbox and this, and I read it last night. Awesome. As far as my ego comes as an artist, it shrunk a bit. I've been having a little bit of personal crisis as an artist, since going through that. Any of you guys who are an artist and has seen Shane Davis's work, or any of these very clean professional artists' work, and you're a creator yourself, I was in a pool. That's kind of how I feel right now. I was in a pool. But that just kind of pushes me to try to do something more. Try to find a way, if I can, that creative oomph. So what I had been doing, like I said, I've been adding these shadows. I've been messing with some of the smaller details, like the blush in the characters, the shades a bit. I've been dividing up a bit of the hair details. I've been adding shades in places that you guys probably didn't see before, like in the leaves and in the door. Highlights from the glow of these spires, and also shades along the way. These leaves, again, like I said, those are in addition. But the big thing was this guard kept blending in for everybody, and I really hope, like, I meant for him to blend in, but not if you focused on him. Like, if your eyeball looks at him, you see a guard. I'm not really trying to blend him in like camouflage, but he's not an important part of the composition, and I just wanted him to blend in. I think I've said that a few times. But I'm really excited about the color change. I'm not done with this frame at all. There's still more gadgetry I got to do here. Not done with this frame either. Like I said, I really hope to be somewhere close to finish with this by this weekend. That's my goal. Let's see what you guys are saying now. Hail Colonel Craig. Yes, sir. Crack, pack, out. Yeah, 24 Eyes. Yeah. Hail Dean. Yeah, guys, really. Dean, where's that sign up, dude? Where's that sign up? As soon as you're ready, dude, throw it. We'll throw it up. Oh, Biggs, listen to this man speak and ponder the fact he was once on the fence about crack pack. I was. Not really. I even messaged D-Wag and I said, dude, you know none of this is serious, right? It's all about the jokes. He said, yeah, I'll just aggro the jokes and we'll, it'll be funny. So I love the crack pack. In fact, the crack pack probably got me in trouble with Joe, but that's neither here or there. You all know that. You all said it. I love that man. He's my brother. I have loyalty to him. I would never do anything to kind of throw it out. So, but he does support the crack pack, whether or not you guys realize it or not. He does. It's just under pressure. Under pressure. He's got some guys that don't understand the metaphor. And there's the other thing. If I fail as a member of the group, guys, all you got to do is tell me. Throw my head on the spike. Let me know I messed up. Slowing down on my line art just a bit. And it's not feathering for me because of that memory. So what I was doing a second ago, working with shades and other things, I probably need to do the crosshatch separately. This is with the RAM edition and a shutdown and everything. So let's see. My line layers, those are leaves. So my line layer covers, I'm turning them off so you all can see. So that's it. So I've got a scraggly line layer happening right here. So I'm going to find you. Line 517, right there. Okay. Oh, snap. Yeah, I turned that one layer off, so I've got to hunt for it. Where are you? There you are. I don't want to merge them. I don't want to merge them because then that's going to bring that line art on top of a lot of effects that I've got. What I need to do is bring that one up top down to 518. So, let me double check this layer, make sure I'm not taking any more with it. Nope, that's it. Cool. 518, 518, 518. No, not there yet. There we are, right there. Boom. And then, yeah. And I want that to be on. Oh, wait a minute. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? What did I just do? I screwed up something. Oh, did I just turn it on? Okay, that's all I did. Scared me. I want 18 on top, so I got the number hierarchy. When I do my selections, merge them. Now, on my line, okay, we got a couple. Oh, no, no. There's just that one that I wanted separate. Okay, so if I wanted to open this up in a different file, I could. All right, to get the job done, let's see what that looks like. Coffee. Turkey. Now you chicken. Yeah. Cheese. Let's go. All right. That's what I needed right there. Now you see how much smoother that is. Eat it, Corey Barton. Eat it. Eat it. It's a joke. Just a joke. Love you guys. Barton Bros are awesome. So I've got kind of a zigzag pattern to some of my crosshatch. You can kind of just saw that. It really depends on what kind of texture I'm trying to create. Right now, I'm trying to create this tree barkish type texture, but I'm working with a 2, which means, and with a brush or a paintbrush tool, which means there's an interpolation of the pixels. If I didn't want the interpolation of the pixel, which means a little fudgy pixels outside of it, I'd get my pen tool, which actually does it pixel by pixel. I've seen a few guys working like that. Go for it. Love it. When I do pixel art, that's what I do. And I've incorporated that in Beckon. I love all kinds of techniques. The biggest thing that one of my drawing teachers taught me at SCAD was the trying to learn how to differentiate your mark making to create textures. And the more I look into art, it is all about basically creating your textures. You can do contours, but contours and paint pretty much are trying to do the same thing. I'm a graphite draftsman at heart, so when I do cross hatching, it's really surface quality I'm trying to get. In traditional ways, the way I layer it creates a velvet sheen, surface quality to the paper. So it's like paint, like oil paints, or it's got that visual allure when the light hits it because of the way the velvet, it's not really velvet, it's just like a vellum Bristol that's packed with so much graphite that it's picking up the light and kind of sheening a bit. That's very fine cross hatches. I'm gonna start working now. Music changed. I'm kind of starting to zone out. So carve some things up here. Find my form, curve it in, bring in, hatch in the dark transition on the light cross, bring back in, reestablish that light, bring it back in. It's just layers for me. What are you guys thinking? Jeremy should draw in a simple style. Now, yep, you're right. You're right. How far back do I gotta go? You guys been lively. It's awesome. He does everything slow. Yeah. I got a your mama joke to say, but I'm not saying it. You have nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to your art. Thank you, Mo Biggs. Love you, sir. Gotta go back hard to get that. Listen to this man speak. Stop lying. I can only imagine. Oh, okay. True. We need to send K-Manifest on Dojo. Not last episode. I think there's been. You guys are great. Love it. Except you, Noah. Pull your head in. Hold on. Oh, dang. Hold on. What's going on? Oh, you guys are going crazy. Come back in. It's not really being ashamed of it, Mo Biggs. It's more like I was a game artist, and all the while, my best friend Joe was making a comic book, and I'm having to deal with finding programmers, and it took 2 years to find my brother. Like, I had to go to his house, visit him in Texas, which I should have done in the first place, and basically show him what I was doing. And he downloaded Unreal after I showed him what I was doing, and 9 hours later, he had my character sprites running in an environment that I drew. Actually, I can bring that image up real quick. A lot of you guys don't. I get it. You don't like the weavery, the anime stuff. Let's see. Let's go to the shadow. But when you're making video games, at least like the kind that I was trying to make, I drew all the rocks. Nothing's repeated. Nothing's a texture. Everything's hand done. The twisties, the highlights, the shades. It gets a little bland down here because I got more level plans for it, like how to populate this area a little bit more, but there's no, like, every bit of that. You can see it's not repeated. I kind of put everything I felt when I was a kid, and I looked at old video games and I said, I want to do the art. I want to do that. That's why I did it myself. That's why I went for Beckoned, because I wanted to realize that feeling. So there was a post of a job at Riot Games for an environment concept artist. I applied. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm always going to keep working on this. Getting this story out there is the biggest thing to me. Comics, like Joe had said, is kind of the purest form of storytelling to him, and I understand what he means. I'm an artist, not just a comic artist. I've done stage work. I can play music. I can sing, act. Done martial arts. It's hell, if you give me a camera, I could probably make you a fucking movie. But the thing is still haven't found that spot. Games have done it well for me for a while. That's kind of gave me a reason to keep moving, a goal, which many people I've experienced in life don't have them. It's very hard to find that kind of focus. You kind of can't find yourself in it all, you know? Instead of trying to find myself in something, I decided to make it. And then Joe showed me CG. So the talent I'm seeing in it, it humbles you. A lot of you guys know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing as far as art, but with everything, even in video games, there's a technical side or an accepted approach. But also, I learned as an artist is when you challenge those conventional, approaches is when you kind of strike gold. So I'm not afraid of matching them. I'm trying to push them, but there's so much beautiful stuff that makes me go, crap. I could do that. I could try to do that. And it just... You all been watching me work on these 2 pages for a couple months now. So I'm not abandoning this style. As an artist, it's me to try to find the areas that it needs to improve on and improve them. Delete or alter the others. I will get there. I will get there. What we got? What you guys think? Background looks good. chill. Hold on, am I not going high enough? I really want to time Dean out again. What did he do? What'd he do? What'd he do? Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, Noah, you're a kid too, so it's just a backroom brawl, dude. Oh, there went my mic. Backroom brawl. For the record, yeah. Right, Mo Biggs? That's what I'm saying. Thank you. First time was making obvious joke of him talking back to elders. Oh, dang. I'm just happy to have all you guys with me, dude. Yeah, Days of Our Lives in the chat room. It's awesome. I was trying to kind of fast on this. Yeah, I wonder why, Noah. I'm actually getting to ramble about lore and art a bit without, I guess, someone checking me going, whoa, that's boring. You know. And having you and Mo Biggs in this at the same time, that's awesome. Thank you guys for showing up. Trying to move a bit fast. Not just because of that, but I do have a goal this weekend to try to be done with these 2 pages so I can start thinking about my pre-launch page. If you guys aren't aware, Smiling Bandito, his Black as Hell book, I am doing. I've already done the cover and the logo. I'll also be doing the internals as it stands currently. That's in sign up right now. So if you want to, Google that, sign up for that. I'll be doing all the 48 pages from what I gather. And I'm supposed to be having a pretty busy month this month with that book. But that remains to be seen so far. We've got a plan, but we'll see. The soft side. Shame about the delays. It's good to see him back on track. I'm sorry, Mo. Damn. Sorry, Mo. You're doing more. Okay, you know what? Keep this up, guys. Keep this up, because we all need to know what do we want to see? Do we want to see draw streams actually be a draw stream, or a hangout? What is it? You guys come here to kind of observe and watch to learn, or is it a couch hangout? It doesn't really matter to me. I'm drawing regardless, if that makes sense. I really want you guys to be happy with the content, so let me know what you like. A lot of the times it's I've been fighting the RAM issue, the memory issue, and of course Dwight sent me some extra RAM. I did just get that in yesterday, so of course everything's working great now. So no problems there. But also with just the content. I mean, to be real with you guys, I'm new at. I kind of consider myself new at all this. I don't know what you comic book guys like. I don't know what you're into. I study, I listen, I watch. But it's styles that I'm kind of trying to get. Like, do you like these styles or that styles? And I'm kind of looking at a lot of similarities that I'm finding between some of the top tier styles. Those similarities are very subtle. It's about like basic shape language and even simplification. So I've been kind of asking Joe, hey, how's my style been? How's this been? With the multiple jobs I've done here recently, I've got a nice little library of variant styles. Between the Black as Hell cover, between Joe's Star Circuit thing, between my Mavericks pieces, and even these first 2 pages. There's a drastic style difference between all of them. Not as drastic as like looking at different artists, but you can see me trying to sing with someone else's voice, right? And the one that Joe liked the most, which is the one that I spoke or I sung with my voice, was the Maverick, the most recent Maverick piece. And that's where I use my very fine crosshatch. Even here, I'm using a 2. I'm using a 2 on an image that is 22 inches by 15 inches at 300, dots per inch. So a 2 to a 1, like, do you see kind of where this is getting a little hairy? Like, I want to pack as much detail as I can in this, but without destroying the composition. So yeah, what we got? What you guys think? Yeah, where's the roast? Do your job on the stream. You keeping up with the chat and drawing more and five. Oh, thanks, Noah. You know what? That means a lot from you, man. Has been Dito's CG Lord Father. I approve of this creative union. Tell him that, man. That's great. I'm glad that Mo Biggs is fun with it. Mo, like, when people said because I'm doing a monkey species that because of ARO you could be scouting some people out, I want to make you proud, man. I want to be scouted. We're here to inspire you. Stop slacking. Just came here to roast you. I know, Noah. It's weird because we started praising him and he takes offense. He too uses us to roast him nonstop. It's true. It's true. I guess a little bit. Jeremy, keep in mind those pages are getting shrunk down. I know. That's what I'm worried about, the 0.2 and the 1. So if I go to the 3, and I like, because you're talking about the spaces between this is kind of what I'm talking about, guys. I've been freaking scared because everyone wants to tell me about this. Look, I don't care if it gets shrunk down. I don't care if you can see every little line. Does it create the texture in the end? In the end of the print, does it create the texture I want? Yes, that's what crosshatch is supposed to do. So yeah, of course, I get that. That crosshatch creates texture. That's why you use crosshatch. So yes, I get that. I'm actually actively going to start speaking out against you, anti-crosshatch. Fine crosshatchers. Just get into it. Work a little, like punch a little bit more crosshatch in there, man. No, but the Barton Bros crosshatch, that's like dollar bill crosshatch. That's like what do you call them? The etchings. That's a whole different level of crosshatch as far as like getting it perfected, lined up. Dude, nah. When they say I'm more painter style, I'm a draftsman at heart, but yeah, sure. Throw me in the painter's den. I'm good with it. What do we got? What y'all saying? Talk back to me. What do we got? I feel like he'll be back to his old self next week. Who? What? I thought I was showing it tonight, guys. Really? What's going on? Wow. If you guys are pulling punches, you guys are the liberals. You guys are acting pretty liberal over there, man. Sissies. I'll pack more crosshatch than Jesus. Yes, it wasn't even a try, Noah. I actually did that time. Maybe I'm just trying to believe in myself too. You know what? That's what you do every comment. And we humor it. That's fun of it all. Right? Nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're just mad because you can't grow one yet. It happens, Noah. Fatality. Toasty. Oh, yeah. Well, I had to sit there and say to someone, like, my channel's kind of devolved into Dwight and Noah basically busting my balls the whole time. Like, I don't get to draw that much. It's more like I'm on the back foot the whole time. So it's fun. It's fun. But does it really get anywhere? Does it improve the worth of the show? And so, like, I have to start tactically thinking about how to jive with you guys a bit more to coax your responses or your roasts into what I need it to be. I'm gonna fail miserably. So it's fun. You guys are great. You make it interesting. You keep me on my toes. Oh, Noah, by the way, how cool was it that I, tried to, you asked for help on how to draw a face on a curve. On a curved surface, a reflection of a face on a curved surface. And I did it in what? 5 messages in a picture? 5 tiny messages in a picture? I said I needed to get paid for that. I was actually wanting to do the diagram myself and like make sure I'm telling you the right way, but I think the way I told you is the exact way I would attack it. So I was pretty confident you knew exactly what I meant. You'd execute fine. Wait a minute. Jeremy's praising himself so much he can't even read comments. Man, whatever, Noah. I love it. I love it, Mo. It does add dramatic tension. That's why I love you guys. It's so much fun to bounce it back and forth. I'm just playing back. Not trying to be on that back foot. But really, I mean, I've drawn more lines than y'all used to seeing me draw all the time. But look at that. My big thing is like, I want this all to be clear. Let's say I wanted to make a black and white version. So a colored cover, but like the internals. Is this too busy? Like, does that read clear? Of course, we all know the guard blends in. It's that's one of the things I've been trying to be very careful about is when it reads just black and white, is it clear? Well, I kind of went overboard. I mean, obviously. So, what are we saying? Right. It's like the opposite effect. The soy music. Oh, Mo. Exactly. Not for us, the show would just be Jeremy non-cohesively rambling and him throwing down a line millimeter long every 5 minutes. See, Collision Bomb's about the team. Thank you, Collision Bomb. There you go. Yeah, guys, go play Beckon. No, I imagine this is a double face spread, and it's going to be a showpiece for your kid. Yes, that's exactly what I'm planning for, Mo Biggs. As soon as I get it done, I'm going to launch the pre-campaign. This is as busy as Jeremy's 2 brain cells scrambling, trying to make a sentence. This is as busy as Jeremy's 2 brain cells scrambling. Okay, I got you. Obviously, I had to read that twice. You did. All right, back to drawing. So, a lot of the crosshatch is a lot of it's needless in areas, especially where it starts to get hyper detailed. Like I should start, like I've done in other areas, like do these kind of chunky dark areas and a lot of them. Guys, because I could have detailed that out. But I've been told it'll get lost. Just as much of these little strokes will. But in the end, it creates a texture. So, I mean, that's kind of the point of crosshatch. So, I'm doing just fine. Now, does that take away from style? Like, say, up here, which you see in a lot of other, styles, is the crosshatch is very clear. Not this messy. I've seen some cleaner examples, but the crosshatch is very clear. It's not blending too much. They want you to see the markings. My style is originally is just trying to blend them so close that you read it as a shade. You don't really see it as a bunch of lines making a shade. So the fact that it gets shrunk down, I welcome it. I'm going, heck yeah, let's do it, because that helps sell the texture that I'm trying to create with the crosshatch. Also, guys, if y'all are interested in seeing some cool stuff, like I was showing you earlier about the environment art, Trent Cunyaga, how do you say that? You guys know Trent, I think I said that right. Oops. Hold on, I'll tell you. One of you guys are going to tell me. Maybe you won't. Yeah, I got that right. Yeah. So his YouTube channel has just recently been doing environment art. Basically, he's talking about it, and it's basically the same process as I did for Beckoned's environment art. I applied for Riot Games back in 2010. So I think it's interesting. 10 years later, I'm applying again. I'm not gonna stop working on my book if job comes through. It's just I gotta make a living, man. That's the truth. Gotta make a living. Gotta pay some bills. I've always worked on Beckon though, and to be real with y'all, the game's out there. It's on Steam. Go play the prototype. The next thing is, if that doesn't garner enough fans, I'm going to do a comic book. And then I'm going to get you guys in love with the comic and the story and the characters that way. I have to write well. I have to study well and see other people's expressions and their techniques. I'm really excited for everyone to get on Star Circuit and do a review over it. It's Joe's book. But the world building and a lot of that we had many conversations about. So I'm interested to see what everybody's reaction is to that world building. If it came across well, if it intrigues them. I'm not trying to take credit for Star Circuit. Joe pulled that stuff off really, really well. Much like how Beckon was in the credits, Joe is a consultant in the credits because I asked him about gameplay stuff, ideas, story stuff. So if anything, me and him talked about world building, story. He's said that before. We've all kind of talked about that's my grind, is the world building. I love doing world building. Like it's the science behind it. Like, what kind of plants do you have and why do they survive the way they do? And that kind of gives me ideas on animals and how they kind of what animals feed off the plant, and that, how does that work with their biochemistry? And then do they have predators that come after them? And what is their, biochemistry? And there's also like the stars, so like the sun's going to give off different type of light. So your creatures and plants are going to be absorbing and photosynthesizing that light. In turn, going to be changing their skin colors different. tones, going to be changing their pedal tones. Everything's just going to get crazy compared to what we're used to seeing. There's a what do you guys call that? You know what I'm saying? You all call that something. You and your comic people. So just fix it. Whatever. You and your comic people. I'm really trying to pull aggro on you guys right now. What we got? Looking at you guys. This is right. So, okay. Jeremy tries to roast his liberals, then goes on a big rant about the environment. No. What do you mean? I'm talking about for my book, Mel Biggs. Chill out. Jeremy, if this is a 22x17, it's getting shrunk like 70 or 67%. Right. That's why I'm talking about textures, Noah. Learn art. And Jeremy, isn't being conservative with these lines, isn't being conservative? No. He's just throwing them down You're right. Nice. Star Circuit had a chance to be huge. Joe blew it up by putting that weed stuff in it. Don't make the same mistake. Colonel loved the world building as part of his God complex. I don't have a God complex. It's just like, it's a creator thing. I think every creator has a little twinge of that. If they're really digging their world and they're taking it seriously to the part where they want to build like so much more off of it, the world building helps you write better. It gives you material to write off of. Jeremy, no one is looking at a plant in the background and asking you why it's biochemistry. Yep. It's not been praised myself, Noah. I've been beating past a nervousness with you bastards for months. So I'm sitting here and saying, screw you guys. I'm going to kick ass. I'm not scared no more. Your weird elitism isn't going to scare me anymore. Crack, pack, pill. Oh, that's it. Start blaming him. I know you're on my side, man, but since I don't really know you guys' faces, yeah, I mean, be real. I'm new to the whole thing, so yeah, it has made me nervous over the months, but I'm fine. We're good. I know I have the ability to do it. It's just, all right, so with tattoo, it was great. You can draw well, but can you apply a tattoo surgically? Like, they're two different skills. And the same thing with games. It was like, great, you can draw well, Jeremy, but no programmer is going to listen to you because you're an artist. You're not a programmer. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Problem is, they didn't understand. Dude, I've studied game theory probably longer than you could say goo goo gaga. And I've been doing that stuff for so long, I can plan it out on paper. And even today, still, it's very hard for a programmer to take me seriously because, to be real, you guys just don't have the balls to take the breadth of the game that I've got. I've shown you, and you folded. So, yeah, my aspirations have always been larger than what people tell me they should be. So, and you know what? That makes me create some crazy shit. So that's what I'm doing. I love this group because y'all allow a dude to express himself so much. So thank you. And you keep the skin tough. So it's good. Did I mock Crack Pack? I didn't mock Crack Pack. I love Crack Pack. Right. What stuff that I've done? I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh. Wow, there's a lot of incredible creators in the group. It's been a lot of years since I've been around the company of fellow creators. So, and I've always tried to keep my ego aware. Like, I want to make sure that I'm not embarrassing myself, and at the same time, I'm trying to enlighten people as they enlighten me. So I try to study to gain information that also makes me worth a damn. So if you're not learning something to be worth a damn to someone, I mean, go do something. Go get a hobby. This is mine, and I'm blowing it up. It's not even a hobby, dude. Like, to me, saying that's like an understatement. I've lived this life a lot longer than Noah's been alive. That's what blows my brain, dude. I've been probably chasing this dream longer than you brushed your teeth. Nuts. Oh, crap. Yeah, we're at 58 minutes. Holy shit. Okay. So you all were seeing, I was working, adding some cross hatches, building that lineup. So let's see where we're at. Grab that highlighted copy. Impregnate this one with that one. Line it up. Come on. Come down. Oh, snap. This is going to get hairy real quick. I probably could apply that differently. All that extra RAM. It does not like me right now. We'll be using arrow keys. Try to line that up. I'm getting a little closer. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's kind of like the least elegant exit I've had on a show. Especially after crap talking, but, you know, you guys. It's all in good fun. Let me make sure that's lined up. That's close. I don't think it's perfect, though. No. And close. Check. Yeah, that's good. All right. Back out as a pull out. The area we were working on is right over here. I know it's a lot of detail, guys. What my goal is to have this second page done by Sunday. I've got a lot of it has been dependent on style. So found a style. Screw the rest of you guys. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it. We're going live. So we're gonna do it. Oh, Snapcrackle Pop. There's some detail happening over there that I lost out. I'll find it. That's a layer. It needs to get turned on, I'm sure. But guys, thank you all for showing up again. I love it when you guys show up. It's fun. It's interesting. I mean, Dwight wasn't with us tonight. He should be with us next week. But I really like being able to roll like this, draw like this, and have you guys back there kind of like, you know, keeping me in check. Like Noah said earlier, that's probably the most I gotten done in a show in probably a few months. So by the end of the weekend, I plan to have the second page done, and I'll I'll get moving. Guys, thank you all so much. I hope you guys have a good weekend. If I'm not mistaken, Bancroft has a party tonight on his stream, Closeout of the Lucian, which I got an email that mine's coming in. And I've got Starlight Cats. Guys, this was, I got the lunchbox and a t-shirt too. This was a really amazing comic, and the artwork, it freaked me out a bit, because if I can't do it like that, then I shouldn't even be trying. But what an inspiration. So I'm trying to give you guys that kind of quality. You all have been watching me struggle with this, so it's not. It's really a confidence thing. I'm new to the comics. I'm more confident in game art, so trying to find the confidence here in the comics. But you guys have been great. Love it. It's been a great Friday. Good episode. Like I said, Joe's show is on Sunday mornings. You can do the Cup of Joe, and then we got Art Bros on Wednesdays, so go check that out. His campaign is still, you can go get Star Circuit now. They got these bikes here that are actually really cheap for what they are. He's got some a painting contest going on with them. So in the next issue, if you win the contest, your bike's going to be featured in the book. But what is this comic about? What am I talking about? What am I drawing? What am I drawing is Beckoned. Beckoned is a game about a world called Devanis. And it's all kind of spawning from my dream of making an RPG. That is on Steam right now as a prototype for you guys to try out. So if you would, subscribe to the channel, like this episode, go check out Joe's stream, go to Steam and try out Beckoned, play it, leave your comments in the discussion part of it, wishlist it. It's still gaining some stuff. It's still out there. I'm making a comic book, but the game's still there. So go check it out, guys. I hope you all enjoy the rest of the shows that are going on this weekend, and I shall see you later. You guys have been awesome. Thank you all so much. Love you all. Thank you. Leaving you all with the trailer, of course. But see y'all later.
You must engage the darkness. If you are going to regain the memories lost to you. You must stay strong.
A lone child's presence does not bode well for the circumstances.
No one can pass.
And inquisitive. It will be difficult.
Well, that's just perfect.
But try to remember. You are never alone.